We're here in legendary Silverstone, where the very first Formula One World Championship Grand Prix was held back in 1950. It's a place where every tuft of grass breathes motorsport, and the crowd are already crackling with excitement. Silverstone demands a lot of power from cars, with numerous twists and historic turns. Downforce is going to be a key factor to manage if teams want to succeed here. The season is about halfway through, and it makes me wonder what else is in store for the teams. Well, there's only one way to find out. So, without further ado, let's get started. Our race weekend continues as we head into FP3 and then qualifying. Ahead of the race tomorrow, the teams will be putting their practice data to use and making sure that their drivers have the very best chance of setting a lap time that will edge out the competition in qualifying. Drivers may know a track inside and out, but unless they have the setup to complement their ability, their efforts may be for nothing. There's not much left to say, so let's get into it. The time has come to fight it out. It's race day.
Red Bull did well during qualifying this weekend. They're in a solid position to seize any opportunities as the race begins. We saw a reasonably good qualifying performance from Ferrari, and they certainly have a good chance to capitalize during the race. And the sun is shining bright here today. This is perfect weather for teams and drivers alike to show us what they're capable of.
This is sure to be quite the spectacle then, and we've got a front row seat for today's race here at Silverstone. We have beautiful blue skies overhead as the drivers line up on the grid. Looking at Red Bull. Starting in third place, they're in a really good position for this race. And here's the second Red Bull driver. With a top 10 position on the grid, this race could really go either way for them. The race start is mere seconds away. Anticipation is high, and the drivers are ready for this. The British Grand Prix. It's lights out, and away we go. And there's an overtake from Williams. And a new position just gained by Williams. Did somebody spin out there? Let's see what happened there. Now we see the Williams here. And this, yes, this is where they spun out. And the team had such high hopes today. What a shame. Red Bull moved up. Let's have a look. We're just watching the Red Bull. Gaining a position there. They make it look so easy. The driver's team there cheering them on. Someone spun out. Here's the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. What a spin out! Seems to have been a lockup. Sounds like we've had a spin. Let's take a closer look. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. They spun the car. What a disaster. Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
We'll box at the end of this lap.
So box this lap.
Is that a lockup? I think there's been a lockup. Red Bull gained a place. Let's take a look at the replay. We're just watching the Red Bull. Goodness me, there they go, moving ahead of the other driver. The team watching on and clearly loving that. Red Bull moved up. We can take a look now. We're just watching the Red Bull. And there they go, moving up a position. Just incredible maneuvering. Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it. Ferrari advance the race position. Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place. And that's the lockup. We've just had a spin.
We need to box.
Sounds like a spin. Let's have a look. We're just watching the Red Bull. Look at that! They've spun their car. The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there. I think someone's run wide. Sounds like someone's locked up. Let's see what happened there. Now we see the Williams here. Just a bit too heavy on the brakes and they've locked up. And that was a bitter blow for the team. And it may have really hurt their overall chances.
So that was a purple lap.
Red Bull gained a place. Let's take a closer look. We're just watching the Red Bull. That was a big moment. The team are clearly delighted. Oh, we've had a spin. Here's the replay. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. And yes, that's where they spin out. Let's take a look at the replay. We're just watching the Red Bull. They've locked up and gone straight on. And there's an overtake from Williams.
About to start the final lap.
Yeah, copy.
So that's the checkered flag.
Okay, that's the checkered flag.
It's a solid result here for Red Bull's driver. Red Bull have come very close to a good performance here, so I expect they'll be doing some tweaking after this.
Absolutely, this was very promising, and now the team will be doing everything they can to make good on their promise.
And after this result, the team is fourth in the constructor standings.
Next time, the teams will be forging ahead at full throttle through the Styrian forest. The Austrian Grand Prix is right around the corner.